Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome to the Houston Oilers franchise. The Oilers are 1-0 here in Season 4 after a great opening game versus the Jets, where we defeated them by 9, and both the offense and the defense showed up in the opener. But now we face the defending AFC West Champions in the Los Angeles Chargers, who dethroned the Chiefs for the first time in a very long time as AFC West Champs. Keon Carter in Game 1 threw 3 touchdowns, 0 picks, and he found the rookie tight end Danny Rudd out of Michigan State twice in the end zone. Very solid connection here in Game 1, and hopefully that carries on into this game. Now, every week we do some training, every single week with every focus player. We have 6 of them, and this week we got a surprise. The rookie of the year, Von Cross, a year ago, gets a dev trade upgrade, and he is officially Superstar X Factor. That means we have probably the most scary defensive front in the NFL. Von Cross will have the Fearmonger X Factor now, and I am excited for this. This is the second time this has happened now. We had it in the offseason, and now again, and both with our rookies drafted in the first round. Nick Woods will now have the selfless pass rush, which pretty much means when he gets in the zone, everybody else does as well. And then Christian Barmore, who is also a Superstar X Factor, has the run stuffer. So we have the 2 pass rushers and the run stuffer up front. This is going to be a whole lot of fun to see. A lot of secondary upgrades because we had a scenario back in the last episode, where our defensive backs got plus 4,500 XP. So all of our DBs get some upgrades, including Casey Burton, who officially hits the 90 overall club. He is the number 11 ranked overall cornerback in the entire NFL right now. Alani Rutherford gets an upgrade. He's at 89 man coverage. He's almost there at 90 man. Sidney Brown gets an upgrade, and he officially hits the 80 overall club. 81 with morale, obviously boosting him up. He's been really good in this series also. Monty Marshall, the 4th string cornerback on this team. If an injury happens to one of our top 3 cornerbacks, he's the next man up, and he's been actually progressing pretty nicely and been really, benefiting from these type of scenarios where we get those XP upgrades. Eric Curley, who is one of the backup safeties, he gets an upgrade as well. And then Jose Brewer, who is our 5th string cornerback. I never even mentioned him before, really, but he is just a depth guy. He can be replaceable, but he is at 70 overall as well. Well, Justin Herbert is 0-1 coming into week 2 as they lost in their opener to the Denver Broncos, and we all know the struggles we have with the Chargers, especially with Joshua Palmer. We're going to be watching him today. And then they also signed Kyle Phillips in the offseason, so he signed to the rivals in the division, and he joins them as their slot receiver. In the opener already, they have a 4-sack man in Ladarius Strickland, second-year defensive tackle out of Washington. He is amazing, and he gets to pair up next to Joey Bosa. In the whole year last year, he only had 6, and now he has 4 in the opener. That is incredible. So here we go at SoFi Stadium in LA. Can the Oilers start out Season 4 2-0? 10-minute quarters. Let's get this game underway. Deion Branson back to receive the opening kickoff as he gets it to the 20. Tackled at about the 21. Here comes Keon Carter off of a solid opening game. 3 touchdowns, 0 picks, and he was efficient. 75% completion percentage. The first carry of the game goes to Antonio Gibson. He had a rough going in the opener because one man was making us really stop running in the football efficiently, and that was Quentin Williams in the opener. Second carry of the game goes right back to him, and he picks up the first, getting his confidence going. Now, Antonio Gibson got hurt last year. He was Superstar X Factor. He's been demoted down to Superstar Dev, but he is still one of the best running backs in the game. It brings it to an early 3rd and 6 at the 37. The Chargers send pressure. Here's a throw up the seam, and it's going to be knocked out of the hands by Marvin Mims, and it looks like Derwin James delivered the blow, and we will have to punt this one away. So here is the Chargers back on the field. No more Austin Eckler. The first carry goes to Isaiah Spiller, who's tackled for a loss by Nick Woods. 2nd and 12 now. Herbert under center, bringing the fullback in the game as well. Hand off to Spiller. Spiller breaks a tackle and does pick up 6 on that one, bringing it to a manageable 3rd and 6. At their own 24 now, Spiller in the backfield steal. Here's a throw to the tight end. That's going to be caught. And that is a first down. Jonathan Franklin, the 3rd-year tight end for the Chargers. They convert right there. Here's Herbert under center. A quick throw to Quentin Johnston. Now remember, when we played the Chargers in the playoffs a year ago, Johnston had a terrible game. He dropped a couple of balls, so he'll look to redeem himself again. Here's a handoff right back to Spiller, who breaks a tackle from the rookie Bradley Collier and gets to about the 49. His 3rd carry of the drive so far is a first down. Herbert now in the shotgun. Throwing to left side. It's caught, and this time it's Joshua Palmer. And another first down conversion here for the Chargers here on their opening drive. Palmer even had a handshake with one of the trainers that time. Here is Herbert throwing quickly right back to Palmer. And it's just something about this connection here in this series. It's Palmer again for the first down. They're inside the red zone. They come out here with 4 wide receivers. He'll throw to the right side. It's caught by Jonathan Franklin. Touchdown. And he will score and make it a 7-0 game. And what a drive and what a start to this game for Justin Herbert. So here we go. We know what this game is going to be, it looks like. Here is Carter, play action fake, loading up and throwing deep to Marvin Mims. And he misses him. 0 for 3 to start this game here for Keon. As that brings it to a 2nd and 10. Handoff, getting the running game back going. And he picks up a gain of 7, Antonio Gibson does. As he remains in the game for a 3rd and 3. Handoff, Gibson has the space. He follows his blocks and picks up the first down. Tackled by LaMarcus Mills. I think it's Jalen Mills. He is a 2nd-year safety. He was drafted in the 2nd round back in season 1. Here on a 2nd and 8. Here's a throw to the right side. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims with space. He's got speed as well all the way to the 20. The biggest gain of the game here for the Oilers, and it's a first down. Wide open was Mims on that one. It looks like the crossing routes freed him up in man coverage. So here we go at the 20 inside the red zone. Here's Carter under pressure. He gets hit on that one. Joey Bosa gets a big hit on Carter, but he does get up from that one. Another go at it here on a 2nd and 10. Play action fake. Here's a throw to an open Jesse Fisher across his body and could not make that throw. 3rd and 10 now. Keon Carter looks like he's changing the protection here. Here is Carter throwing across the middle to Danny Rudd, and he could not complete it. And that one falls to the ground. Jack Pudlesny in the game, and we settle for 3. So the first points of the game come by way of field goal, and we're down 7-3. Here's Herbert under pressure right away. He gets rid of it. It's Isaiah Spiller who catches it out of the backfield, but good tackle by Sidney Brown in open field. And now it is 3rd and 8. At the 27 now. Play action fake by Herbert. Under pressure, throwing to left side. This one's caught by Quentin Johnston. 8 of 9 to start this game here for Justin Herbert as we enter the 2nd quarter. Now at the 50, another quick throw and a great diving play by Bryce Hall. Man, he has been locked down since converting to a full-time nickel corner. Now it is 2nd and 10. Handoff, Spiller. And he picks up about 7. Bradley Collier, the rookie out of Stanford, on the tackle. He's got 3 tackles in this one. That makes it 3rd and 3. They come up here with the fullback and 2 tight ends. Looks like they're going to hand it off. And this is going to be a stop, and it looks like a one-arm tackle by Nick Woods. 4th and 1. And the Chargers actually don't elect to go for it. They kick it away to the offense, and it's going to be punted inside the 10. And now here comes our offense. Questionable call right there. As here's Carter throwing to an open Quincy Hall, and he had more than a step, but it was just a bit overthrown and almost intercepted. It's now 3rd and 9. Carter under center this time. Giving pressure are the Chargers. He just gets rid of this one. 1 of 9. A complete turnaround from last game. Carter 1 of 9 under pressure as well. And the Chargers are back on offense. At the 48 now. Here's a handoff. Spiller. He picks up the first down and a little bit more, and he will get to about the 45. And the Chargers have shown some balance this game. Something they have been doing quite a bit in this series, but with Austin Eckler. Here's a throw across the middle. That's caught by Joshua Palmer, finding the open zone. We needed to get some pressure on him right there, and that time we couldn't. Handoff back to Spiller. Good hole. Spiller inside the 10, and he is tackled by Dave Washington, and it is goal to go. So now it's 1st and 10 at the 10. Here's a throw to the end zone. Caught. Johnny Franklin, touchdown number 2. And Herbert and the Chargers will drive the length of the field again, and they will take the 14-3 lead. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Handoff right to Antonio Gibson. That's a gain of 8. As we hurried up to the line here for a 2nd and 2 at the 28. Play action fake this time. Throw into the right side. Is going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims for his 2nd catch of the game and the 2nd completion as well for Keon Carter, and it converts to 1st down. Handoff back to Gibson in a big hole. Gibson gets to the outside, tries to make a man miss, and he's tackled by Mills. 9 for 62. Really a completely different game for Gibson here in the first half compared to last game. Here's a throw to the sideline. This one's caught by Gibson, turning upfield, and he picks up about a gain of 9.5 for the 3rd completion of the game here for Carter. Here across the 50. Here a short throw this time to Callum McDermott, and he picks up the 1st down, the 3rd-year tight end. And he is actually listed as the 3rd tight end on the depth chart as well, behind Irv Smith and the rookie Danny Rudd. As we pick up 6 yards and now a little bit of an injury timeout. So our players get a little breather after that one. Here's a quick throw across the middle. It's caught by Danny Rudd. 2 touchdowns in the opener, and now he makes it goal to go for his 1st catch of the game. So now here we are at the 7. Here is Carter throwing short. This one caught by Rudd again. His 2nd grab of the evening. And now we're at about the 5. It's a 2nd and goal. 2-minute warning looming. Here's a throw across the middle. It's caught. It's Danny Rudd, number 3 on the season. And the 1st score of the game goes to the rookie. How do you leave him wide open right there? It was a good play call. Let's just check it out. A clearing out by Quincy Hall leaves Danny Rudd wide open, and it's 14-10 Chargers. So here we go on defense now. Herbert has about 2 minutes to go, the length of the field. He's sacked! The ball's on the ground, picked up by the defense. Nick Woods falls on it, but Christian Barmore gets to Herbert, and Herbert can't hold on. And we will take back over at about the 10-yard line, and the defense comes up with the play. I mentioned this defensive front is going to be scary now that Von Cross is X-Factor, Barmore is X-Factor, and Nick Woods is also X-Factor. So here we go at the 10. Chargers send pressure. Here's a quick throw, and that's short to Owen Hayes Jr. Touchdown! One of those undrafted free agents, and he is a fullback at that. His 2nd career touchdown grab goes for a gain of 10, and it will give us the lead here before halftime. We'll see if the defense can come up with another stop. Up by 3 now. It's quickly how those things can change. Here's a quick throw to the right side, and that is going to be caught. And now they hurry it up here before halftime. Herbert runs this play here, trips to the left side. A quick throw to Johnny Franklin, who's got 2 scores today. It's a 1st down here. Hurrying it up more. This time they're empty. Here's a quick throw to left side. That's caught. It's Josh Palmer guarded by Monty Marshall, and he picks up the 1st down. So now at the 37, quick throw out of the backfield. It's Isaiah Spiller trying to get away from Dave Washington. He cannot. A gain of 1, 3rd and 8. 30 seconds to go here in the half. Here is Herbert. He's going to scramble himself. He tries to get to the 1st down marker, and he's tackled by Alani Rutherford. And they're inside of field goal range. You got to think they're going to kick the field goal here. And they do bring out the kicker. It is going to be good. 17 all game here before halftime. And now we have about 21 seconds to go, 2 timeouts. We might try a couple plays here. Here's Brandon taking this one out of the end zone. He gets hit hard. It's picked up by the Chargers, and they will scoop and score. Leo Chanel, one of those young linebackers who's just playing special teams, and look at 54. He gets the big hit on Deion Branson and then picks it up himself. And then he just breaks a tackle by David Bakhtiari and then takes it all the way for the touchdown. That's a terrible way to end the first half, and now the Chargers have the lead. Unbelievable. So now we find ourselves down to start the second half. This is crazy. Here is Justin Herbert throwing this one in, incomplete. Barmore there on the pressure. That one could have been disastrous, by the way. And now it is 2nd and 10 at the 25. Handoff to Spiller, and he runs into Barmore again. Barmore with 2 straight plays, and now it is 3rd and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Can the defense come off of the field? This time sending pressure. Throw to the left side. That one is caught. And guess who? Joshua Palmer. He's over 100 yards with that catch, by the way. Guarded by Alani Rutherford. Here is more pressure on Herbert. He goes down. It's Barmore again. His 2nd sack of the evening, and he has been very, very disruptive today, by the way. It's now a 3rd and 13. Here's Herbert throwing to left side. This one's caught by Spiller. Somehow it's a first down. Bradley Collier, the rookie, saw that pass all the way. He even jumped it. Take a look. He had an interception and for some reason does not put his hands up, and it's a first down. And they're at the 40, across the 50. Here's more pressure. Herbert goes down. Barmore, his 3rd sack of the game. He's having an incredible game, and we're not even halfway through the 3rd quarter yet. It's 3rd and 18, all the way back at the 48 now. Herbert in the pocket. He stands tall, throws this one across the middle. It's caught. Joshua Palmer somehow scores. Touchdown, Chargers. You've got to be kidding me. A 3rd and 18, and Joshua Palmer does that. 31-17, and just like that, we're down by 2 scores. Here's a stretch play to start out the half. Here is Antonio Gibson. He picks up enough for the first down. The offense is going to have to play catch-up here once again for the 2nd time in this game. And now we're under center, 1st and 10 again at the 37. Play action fake. Here's a throw to the sideline. This one's caught. It is Gibson, and Carter looks a little better now, 9 of 20. As here he is, play action fake this time. Trying to look for something downfield. Nothing is there. He just throws this one out of bounds, and Kevin Dotson is shaken up on this play. And now at the 43, a 3rd and 4. Here is Carter throwing deep, and that's a interception. I mean, just a wide open Marvin Mims at first, but let's just take another look at what we saw. Now, it looks like Asante Samuel Jr. was hidden behind Quincy Hall during this play, and all of a sudden, he's just sitting there in the zone. Wide open Marvin Mims at first, but then it's just the defender sitting right there in coverage. And now the Chargers take back over, up by 2 scores, by the way. And now here we go on defense. We need a big stop here. Isaiah Spiller starts it out with a big-time run, a gain of 12. He has been very good for the Chargers, taking over for really a 10-year running back for Austin Eckler for the Chargers. Here's a throw to the sideline, knocked away by Sidney Brown. 2nd and 10 now at the 32. Pistol formation here for the Chargers. Throw to the sideline. This one's caught by Quentin Johnston. And now it's a 3rd and 3. Can we come up with a stop here? They're bringing the fullback. You think they're going to run the football here, running him in motion. Here is a play action fake, though. This time throwing deep to the left side. That one is out of bounds. He was looking for Johnston, guarded by Monty Marshall, and it's too far out. And the Chargers settle for a field goal, but no, they run a fake. Here's a throw deep down the field, knocked away. That was an offensive tackle trying to make that catch, and Dave Washington in coverage just knocks it away. What were the Chargers thinking? They could have went up by 17. But here we go. Here's a handoff. This time Gibson breaks a tackle and picks up 11 yards. It's a first down here for the Oilers. Now at the 36-yard line this time, Carter tries to step up and he goes down. It's Brown there for the sack, not Joey Bosa or Ladarius Strickland. And now we get it to the 31 for a third and very long. Carter in the face of pressure lobs this one incomplete. Looking for Quincy Hall. Joey Bosa was right in his face, and he can't make the play. So the Chargers back on offense here at the end of the third quarter. Here's a throw, and that's going to be caught by Kyle Phillips for his first catch of the game. Kyle Phillips played with us the first 3 seasons, and really as the years went on, he started to lose playing time. But here he is again on the field. But here's a throw, and that is Joshua Palmer for the first down. And I've seen enough of Alani Rutherford guarding Joshua Palmer. We're going to change that up and put, obviously, Casey Burton, our best cornerback, on Palmer. It's getting ridiculous now. Here is Herbert, a quick throw, and that's going to be caught. And it's Kyle Phillips again. 3 catches for 35 yards for him in this one. Handoff right back to Spiller, but he has enough for the first down. Tremendous balance here for the Chargers as we enter the fourth quarter. Another handoff. This time Spiller has the space, and he hits the hole, and he picks up another first down. And the Chargers are throwing everything at us here. Here they bring in Gerald Everett into the game. Here he runs a route, throw into the end zone, knocked away by Burton. He was looking for Joshua Palmer this time with Burton guarding him. Not so easy. And now at the 18, it's a 3rd and 8. We send pressure. Here's a throw to the end zone. This one's caught. It's Kyle Phillips, touchdown. He gets back at his old team and gets in the end zone for the first time since facing us and signing with the Chargers. And wow, it's versus the rookie Bradley Collier, and it's a 21-point lead for the Chargers. We didn't expect this going into this game. Here's a quick throw across the middle. That one's caught. As now we had to play a little bit of hurry up here. We don't have much time. Here's a throw across the middle. That's Danny Rudd. He has it, and he picks up 7 now at the 44. Rudd running in motion. We give it to him. He picks up a block from Antonio Gibson and has enough for the first down. So now at the 50, here is a handoff. This time Gibson, the ball's on the ground, picked up by Sean Harris, the center, and we luckily keep possession here. And now it is 3rd and 8. Chase Brown checks into the game. Here's a quick throw across the middle, and Danny Rudd had it in his hands, and it's knocked away by Derwin James. It's 4th and 8. We have to go for it here, down by 21. We have no choice. Here's a throw across the middle, Danny Rudd. He has this one. He's got 7 receptions in this one, by the way. Now here is Carter, once again under pressure, and the Chargers are throwing everything at him now. And it looks like this Chargers defense is supercharged here. It's a 2nd and 10 throw across the middle. It's Quincy Hall now converting. More hurry-up offense here for the Oilers. So here is more pressure, and Carter has just been beaten up today. How many hits has he taken in the pocket, and he's got up and continue this game? Here's a throw across the middle. That's the first catch of the game by Jesse Fisher Jr. He has been quiet today. Now inside the 11. Here is Carter rolling to the right side. Here's a throw to the sideline, and that is knocked away. Looking for the rookie Danny Rudd. And now we're at the 11, 2nd and 10. Here is Carter, this time throwing across the middle into traffic, and that is knocked away by Mills. Almost could have been intercepted, and now it is 3rd and 10 again. At the 11, here's a throw to the end zone. This one's caught. It's Danny Rudd, touchdown. Number 2 of the game, and that's 2 touchdowns in 2 straight games here for the rookie. But we're still down by a couple of scores. We might need a miracle here with 3 minutes to go in this game, as here is the Chargers back on offense, running the football with Spiller, and Christian Barmore just continues to have a great game. That's another tackle for loss. And it is 3rd and 11. Here is Herbert in the pocket, under pressure by Barmore again, throwing across his body, looking for the running back out of the backfield, and it's a drop. So now Houston comes back on offense, and here we have about 88 yards to go, and we need 2 scores. Here's a quick throw. It's Danny Rudd. Another catch for him. That's his 9th catch of the evening, by the way. At the 22 now, it's a 2nd and inches. Here is Carter lobbing this one across the middle. He's got Marvin Mims deep, and that is a first down to about the 45 as the 2-minute warning does hit. So now at the 45, here is Carter in the pocket, throwing to the sideline. Danny Rudd looking for that 10th catch of the game. As now that's incomplete, bringing it to a 2nd and 10. Here is Carter. There it is. Danny Rudd, his 10th catch of the game. He gets out of bounds and does stop the clock. It's just a gain of 5. And now it's 3rd and 5. Here, play action fake. Carter throws it up for grabs, and this one cannot be held on by Callum McDermott. He had the position and the size advantage right there. I'm surprised. It's 4th and 5. This one could be the game. At the 40, here is Carter, this time rolling, buying time. He throws this one at the last second to Gibson, and it's a flag on the play. It's incomplete for the time being, but it's going to be a pass interference on the defense. So we get helped out there with the penalty, and now we're at the 12. A minute to go. Carter in the pocket, under pressure by Strickland, and that's incomplete, but a flag on the play again, and they're going to call pass interference on the defense in the end zone. It's Jamie Mills. I don't know why I was saying Jalen Mills, and now 1st and goal. Handoff. Gibson walks in from the 1. It's a touchdown. 2 pass interference calls on that drive, but now it's an onside kick here for the Oilers. We have to get this one to keep this game alive, having only 1 timeout, and the hands team is on the field. The kick is high and recovered by Quentin Johnston, and that will do it. The Chargers up by 21 in the second half. We bring it back within 7. But we cannot complete the comeback, 31-38. And really the difference in this game was that fumble before half. We lost by 7, and we gave him 7 on that one play. Herbert was amazing, though. 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He pretty much had the game that Keon Carter had in game number 1. But Carter actually had 3 touchdowns and 1 interception, including 2 of those to Danny Rudd, and he had 10 catches. I think a big killer for us was, you saw in the late in the 3rd quarter, we made that change to put Casey Burton on Joshua Palmer. We did that about 2 quarters too late. Like, it was just ridiculous at that point. Palmer was killing us. And then that long 3rd down conversion where they threw the touchdown pass to Carter, or to Joshua Palmer, and that just can't happen. Like, if you have a 3rd and 18 and convert, and not only convert, you score, that's just inexcusable, to be honest with you. Our defense did what they could. It was just a tough matchup. But at least we know going into next week what we got to do from the start. Casey Burton's, he has to guard Joshua Palmer the entire game. We pretty much eliminate a player. I mean, Casey Burton is that good. He can take a receiver out of the game. Nick Woods was injured in that game. He ends up being okay, so he will return here for game number 3. I was a little worried about that, but he ends up being okay. Now, going into next week, we play the Patriots. We have not played the Patriots at all in this series, so I'm excited to play them. They are 0-2, though, and they are led by Rookie of the Year a year ago, drafted by the Jets in the 4th round, Greg McPherson. Obviously, the Jets picked up a new quarterback in Michael Raymond. They ended up trading him to the Patriots for a 2nd-round pick. So we'll see what the 2nd-year player can do versus us. But how about Danny Rudd? 4 touchdowns in the first 2 games. That is tied for the league lead. He has done really, really well. And one guy I wanted to check on was the other rookie we were thinking about getting in the 1st round. It was Trevor Rivers. Trevor Rivers has 7 receptions, 65 yards. Off to a decent start. And remember, his quarterback is now Justin Fields. So we'll have to compare careers with these 2 players and see what happens as far as their growth goes. But we are 1-1. We lost a tough one there, but Good thing it happened in week 2. We can figure it out. A lot of season left. And now we play the Patriots. Hit subscribe. Hit that like button. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I hope the rain don't come in November, 'cause the summer went way too fast. I'm trying real hard to remember